All right.
There we go.
Hey,
Here we
everybody.
go.
Welcome back. Let's do this thing. Final special episode.
In the future of darkness.
That's correct. Grovile, who came from the future to prevent the planet's paralysis, collected the time gears, and together with Echo and Anne, made his way to Dialga's temporal tower. However, this happened.
This did happen.
Yeah. It's not in flashback
But
filter.
it is a flashback.
But it is a flashback. So we're just gonna mash through this. It happened a little bit ago.
You know what we should do? We should turn that off real quick.
Oh, but this music's playing again.
Right. We get this music again. Fucking amazing. What good music.
I believe this is titled "Across the Sea of Time." You know,
good title for good song.
Yeah. So I remembered that I forgot to give you the titles for the two big songs from the ending. The sad music when I was vanishing is called "Don't Ever Forget," which I sent it to you, so you know it. But I'm just listing it for anyone watching. And then when you were on the beach, remembering everything, that was called "Memories Returned."
Oh, okay.
As again, yeah, I sent them both to you because I was just editing that and I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
Hold it together.
Oh no.
As you're editing. What?
This is a long flashback sequence. Remember when all this happened?
Yeah.
I sure do.
What?
What's a happy hat?
I just got a text from I don't know who. Asking about short ribs, and I'm just like, what?
Cool. Delicious, but no thank you.
Delicious, but who are you?
I'm not in the habit to acquire random short ribs.
So even funnier. That's not the first text I received from that number. Do you want to know what the other text says?
Let's hear it.
Want to buy an SSD? That's
Clearly, in this case, SSD, short rib serving device.
Yeah, obviously. Mash. Yep. Alright, but then, after having returned to the future with Dusk Noir, Grovile did special episode 5 in the future of darkness.
The future that persisted despite all odds.
Well, for whatever reason, the future and the past are taking place at the same time.
Yeah, causality and all that.
Dusk Noir. Is this the future? I'm back again. This world of darkness. But Dusk Noir and I haven't disappeared. The future's still in this dark place. Does that mean history hasn't been changed yet? Don't tell me. Preventing the planet's paralysis. Did Echo and Anne fail? No, that can't be. It's only that they haven't done it yet. The effects of history's being changed will probably start appearing soon. I simply haven't noticed them yet. Anyhow, right now I've got no choice but to believe that. Echo, Anne, please, succeed for me. I believe in you two. I'm doing everything I can. My injuries from fighting Dusk Noir still hurt. Waluigi. Grovile. They found me already. I've got to get out of here as fast as I can. Dusknor.
Ugh. Grovile. Grovile. You!
It looks like our fight left you with some injuries too. Don't push yourself.
You Grovile. Ugh. Ugh. This is the future. I knew I'd come right back here. To this world. After all. Wait.
Yeah?
That's weirdly phrased. After all,
yeah.
didn't I lose? To you? Grovile and Echo, I couldn't get in your way. But why? I don't want to disappear. That's all. I just don't want to disappear. Yet, why did you?
You saw the world of the past, didn't you? The beauty of a sunrise, the peacefulness of a gentle breeze. There's no future in this dark world. It's enough to break your heart. I don't want to disappear either. But if history could get changed, I'm willing to pay that price. Even if we disappeared, it would be for the sake of everyone who lives in the future. Everyone, everything, from now on would be given a gift of a new life.
For a new life.
According to the planetary investigation team, everyone, except those few whose hearts are dark and shriveled, everyone was in agreement. They all agreed to change this world of darkness. Everyone's ready. So do the right thing and give up.
Where will you go?
The Waluigi found me earlier, while you were still unconscious. Your failure, they'll probably tell Primal Dialga about it. If that happens, Primal Dialga will likely go with Plan B. But in order to send a new agent back to the past world, Dialga needs some time to store power. So, I'm going to fight him now. I'm going to Temporal Tower to take on Primal Dialga.
Do you think you can defeat Master Dialga? Already wounded from our battle. You'd have to be in perfect shape to even consider such an enormous challenge. You'd never win in the state you are now.
I already know I won't win.
What?
Until Echo and Anne change history. Until the effects of changing history start to appear in this world. Until then, I want to buy them some time, that's all. So stay out of my way.
I won't let you do that. Ugh. Blast. It's still too weak, it can't move. But Grovile can't just do as he pleases.
Shimmy, shimmy.
Frankenstein my way upwards.
Yeah. Alright. The special episode, In the Future of Darkness, stars Grovile as the main character. You will progress through the story with Grovile as the playable character. Neat. And now we get Barren Valley. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's just... That should not have worked.
Nah, it's fine.
I'll take it.
Exactly.
Apple! Flygon. What do I have? Quick attack. Then absorb. I should probably set absorb. Now you might be thinking, why absorb? Why not Leaf Blade?
That is a good question.
Absorb heat.
It's just heals, right?
Yeah, it's a heal.
But is that important?
It's going to be. I'm by myself.
Okay.
Also this. Oh. Oy. Haha! Oh, come on. Wow! Land an attack, please. Okay, okay. Alright. Alright. Got it. Levitate actually means... Wow, I cannot land this attack. Levitate actually means that ground moves do nothing. As opposed to just...
As opposed to every other immunity.
Every other... Well, a type immunity. Looks like an ability immunity actually is an immunity still.
That's a good point, because like Lightning Rod and Flash Fire still look the same.
Wow. Slow trap. Alright. Done. That's one dungeon down. I've come a long way. Just a little further. And now, I don't get any items.
Yeah.
Alright. Well...
This might be faster than I thought it would be.
Well, I got lucky.
Well, it's a lot of floors, but it seems that
You get healed a lot.
well, yeah, you get healed a lot, but also limited cutscenes.
Yeah.
Whereas Team Charm was a lot of floors, there was also a ton of cutscenes.
True. There might be more than you think, though.
True.
That's a big problem. Yeah, alright. Huh. Have a cherry berry. Oh, here we go. Careful not to step over any squares you don't have to.
Yeah. It was now full of traps.
Gummies. Monster House.
Great.
All right.
It's the best.
So, items. All March. Bye. Damn it.
Oh.
Good, you hang out over there. I'll deal with you later. Damn it. I'm being dealt with now. Okay, alright. Let's just absorb. Alright. It's a dead end!
Oh my god. I suppose it could be a worse thing than a dead end running from a monster house.
Yes, because they have to come at me one at a time unless their name is Shuppet.
And you have dig.
Unless their name is Shuppet, you see.
Yeah, well.
I'm gonna eat it. No, I'm
Sure.
not. No, I'm not. I'm actually gonna save it.
What am I looking at?
What? Toxic
Oh,
Rope?
okay. Okay. It's the side profile looks so strange.
Haha!
Now imagine if you warp into another monster house.
Yeah, well, you know. That's when I just go, alright, we're fighting this one.
Yeah.
Barren Valley Clearing! I think I'm almost through, but it's still a ways to Temporal Tower. Mustn't lose any time.
Grove Isle.
I was positive you'd come after me. Dusk Noir, so hello. Do you seriously intend to fight in the condition you're in?
Ah. You're injured too.
Grovile. There he is, over there.
Ha 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 ha. Grove Isle. I regret to inform you that the situation has changed. Satan. Waluigi.
Yeah, there you go.
Arrival. Admirably timed. Be so good as to knock out Grove Isle.
Ah,
What do you think you're doing? Yeah. What is the meaning of this? Why? What do you mean by suddenly attacking me?
don't ask why. Just fight back, Dusknor.
What?
Don't you get it? These guys. I'm not the only one they're aiming at anymore.
What are you saying? Why? Why me?
I don't know either. Believe me, if this goes on, both of us will get knocked out.
Let's go. Let's fucking do it. I was hoping it was bad.
Seriously, I don't have any healing items? Okay.
0 oran berries obtained.
Alright, we're good. Run!
Nevertheless, why? Why are the Waluigi attacking me?
Huh. They already abandoned you at the Hidden Land and ran off, didn't they? Why are you still surprised?
Even so, the Waluigi follow any orders given to them by Master Dialga or myself. Why they might target me like that? Cannot think of an appropriate reason.
Don't you think maybe Dialga gave them that order?
What are you implying? Not possible. Absolutely impossible. There's no way that Master Dialga would abandon me like that. Clearly, I am just in the most denial.
I mean... Yep. Sure. But I wonder if you did fail to stop Echo in the past, so it's not unexpected that Dialga might abandon you like this.
Huh.
Whatever. It's none of my business. Your little family spats are fine with me. Keep it up. I've got to hurry on ahead. See you.
Wait. Why don't we call a temporary truce, Grovile? Would you care to accompany me? For a little while, at least.
Excuse me?
It's not a joke. I'm serious.
This guy. What's he up to? Colonel. No. Is he going to pretend to work together, then attack me when my guard is down?
Excuse me. Don't worry. I won't attack you during our adventure. Grova, you're certainly cautious. From the moment you heard my proposal, I suspect you are already starting to be wary. Given my current condition and your understandable wariness, I would fare poorly against you. Additionally, I want to know, why did the Sableye attack me?
The what?
The Waluigi. Wah! We'll be stronger if we team up. Can make it through the dungeon faster. The Pokemon in this dungeon are affected by the darkness.
I just like the idea that that's an actual exchange that happened between Dusknoir and Grovile. Grovile's like, what do you mean? Those are Waluigi.
I think you've seen how they've become more and more vicious. You're intelligent enough to see that merit banding together.
I know how strong this guy is. There are advantages to adventuring with him. I can't figure out what Dusknoir is thinking, but I think teaming up with him will be okay for now. Especially since he seems to understand how banding works. Understood. Let's go. However, don't try anything funny. Because I will beat you down immediately if you do.
As you like. Let's go.
Once we're through this wasteland, we should be close to Temporal Tower. Let's get a move on.
Compose yourself. We need to prepare before we go. If you rush too much, you'll fall. Keep a leash on your impatience.
Ha! Don't boss me around, Dusknoir. I'm gonna do exactly what you say, though. Alright, give me one of them power bands. Give me one of them their apples, and give me one of them their orange berries. Yeah. And also, do I have any? I don't.
It's not bad.
Take one of these. Two of these. Oh, jeez, I'm out of revive seeds. Okay. Let's just go with one and call it good. 4 apples. I can store some gummies. Wait, why do I suddenly have 5 orange berries? Did I take that many? Eh, whatever. Okay. Alright, good enough. Saving. Onward! And now we get the Dark Wasteland. That's what the music is.
Good music.
It's pretty good.
Shockingly, good music in this one. I'm surprised that it's just constant bangers, honestly.
I mean, you know.
There are some losers in there. They just knew to put them in the beginning.
Alright, well now I have so many orange berries and apples, I don't know what to do with them. Oh.
I think we found out what to do with some of them.
Okay, alright. Interesting. Oh. And another 5 floors, and we're out. Looks like Grovile hasn't arrived yet. I'll run and report to Master Dialga. Sup? Grovile. Master Dusknoir. There's something I want to ask. Sorry, but you have to come with me. Hey, tell me, you're not after only me anymore. You're also attacking Dusknoir, right? What's the deal? That's...
You're a Waluigi. not follow my orders? Bring this to mind. Know what happens when I'm displeased.
I'll talk. I'll talk. We don't want to do it either, honestly. To attack Master Dusk Noir, it's just... It's the truth. Please believe me. Then why did you attack? We were ordered to. We had no choice. By who? Master Dusk Noir's... I'm losing it. Master Dusk Noir's replacement. Master Dialga's new henchman.
My replacement? A new henchman?
1 second. I'm gonna need one of these. I can tell.
Thinking ahead.
Yep, it's a lot of Grovyle today, so.
Dusk Noir's easy.
Waluigi's not that bad either, but Grovyle. Oh, I didn't think ahead. Yes, that's Master Dialga's direct subordinate now, instead of Master Dusk Noir. The Pokemon that was selected is very resourceful, and that Pokemon will become the final agent to be sent back to the past. Resourceful? A final agent sent to the past? And Grovyle again cementing, just validating my decision to give him a snake voice. It's just all the time with this.
All the time. Never stop.
Dusk Noir.
That was who ordered you, wasn't it? The new henchman ordered you to attack me.
Yes, Master Dusk Noir failed and is no longer needed. So, we were told to eliminate him. We all disagreed and said we couldn't do that, but that's what the henchman commanded. The henchman said it wasn't his decision. It was an order from Master Dialga.
The henchman a shot. That fool, Master Dialga. Eliminate me. Can you believe it's something like that? Tell me, Waluigi. That henchman. The new henchman. Who is it anyway?
That is something I can't say. Forgive me.
No way, say it. Tell me.
I'm not telling. If I told you, I don't know what would happen to us. So please don't make me tell you that.
Blast.
Wah. Wah. Wah.
Master Dialga wants me eliminated. Me.
Dusk Noir.
Grovyle. I know what you're thinking right now. You think me pathetic. Me laugh. Go ahead and laugh. Betrayed. Thrown aside.
Huh. Laugh or do what you like. It doesn't matter to me, Dusk Noir. What I'm really concerned about is that new henchman. A resourceful Pokemon as a final agent. What kind of Pokemon is this henchman anyway? I've got a bad feeling about this. We should really hurry to Temporal Tower.
The only way left for me to go is... I've got no choice but to go to the Temporal Tower. Whether Master Dialga really said to eliminate me or not, I can't be sure either way. I have to go to Temporal Tower too. To know. Master Dialga's true intentions. Let's go.
For now, fighting alongside him is reassuring. However, Dusknoir still looks up to Dialga. That hasn't changed. Now when we meet Dialga at Temporal Tower, Dusknoir will probably side with Dialga. Then I'll have to take on Dialga and Dusknoir by myself. Well, not just them. There's also Dialga's new henchman. So I'll have to fight 3 enemies. Can I do that? All those opponents by myself?
What's wrong? Aren't you going?
Huh. When that time comes, I'll be ready. I've decided to go. I'm just getting myself psyched up. Let's go.